A lot of joint issues, a lot of mobility issues, radial head replacement. My body just shutting down, completely incapable of doing any physical activity. That's been a big challenge, trying to get over that fear factor. You know, just kind of getting stronger every time. Leveling up in the ninja was big. Just being able to do consistent pull-ups, like L pull-ups and things like that. I just broke strength as it come along. Being able to even like pretend to do a handstand. I can kind of get up there now, like before it was not even close. So just getting walking up, like that was huge. Like just getting up and even holding it for like a split second at times. You know, just, understanding your spatial awareness, like just like getting your body to move like it's supposed to. It's just like trying to piece that together and do the physical side. It's like I can kind of watch something and understand it, and then you start doing it yourself, you're like, your brain's like, no, I'm shutting down, I'm done. It was just repetition. You obviously just watching people, being able to see them doing it, and like as they're doing it, you're kind of like, you know, moving around. It's like, all right, how do I do that? And yeah, so when you're by yourself, it's hard to do that, you know, because you can't really watch yourself do it.
Sure.
Or so to speak, especially practice.
Sure.
So watching other people just being able to do it, I go, okay, yeah, I can try it now. Yeah, so that was a lot of fun.
Awesome. Tell me some of the roadblocks that you kind of hit in training and how you kind of dealt with those.
I think it's a lot of a fear factor of just like getting up into the handstand and stuff like that. The switches and just getting over the mindset of that, and just like getting talked through that and being able to just accept that fear and just going, okay, no, it is fear, I got to get through it. And then just, you know, mentally get my head squared around that. That's been almost more as challenging as the physical stuff at times. As we're building through it and, you know, like incorporating different things to overcome that, it's been extremely helpful. I have not done any of the free run stuff really. Started level 4 stuff like the
Kong walks.
The Kongs and the
Sweeps.
But I haven't done the kind of the full thing. So that was definitely new. Yesterday with the base blocks too, I'd never done those at all. That's actually a lot of fun.
Canes?
Oh yeah, the canes. So I'm probably gonna get some of those.
I knew you would. I knew you would.
So you ready? You're gonna do a V on the canes. V to stalder to crab. So now you have to get your hips super high to be able to get your legs from in the middle of you, lift your hips up to then straddle your legs to go outside both arms. Lift up, better, yes. Now go lift your hips up to go to crab. Hips up and bend, rotate, and now you have to lift up to get to the other hand. Yes, Kevin. And then come down to V. Come in the middle to a V again. Control it. Woo! Good.
It does take the wind out of you.
Yes, it does.
I'm Kevin Brewer. I got back from Afghanistan. I was in the Navy and I had a lot of health issues pop up. So I basically became completely incapable of doing any physical activity for about 13 years before I got my health issues figured out. So I started doing some stem cell therapy to get my cervical spine restabilized. Several joint issues kind of crop up, you know, like mobility things, like shoulder stuff. So as we go through those, we get to the point where we're like, all right, where's it kind of hanging up, and just kind of teach me to get through it and everything. Elbow that's quite all I got from the radial head replacement. As you know, I started out very rough. A lot of joint issues, a lot of mobility issues, just trying to work through that stuff, and it's just been building every month, you know, just kind of getting stronger every time. I used to not be able to even like put weight on it really. I couldn't hang on it and like that, so I was really favoring that side, but starting to work through that and being able to push through things and actually hang one-handed at least for a little while, not too long, but working on it. So yeah, that's been a big challenge, trying to get over that. And so now I'm just starting to be able to get into this kind of stuff.
And then extend. Now, get your knees tighter. I want your knees actually into your chest. Like I want you to go down with your knees tucked in. So be in a tuck lever and then try to extend with your legs straight. with where you're at right now, it's almost like you're too wide. And so you're having a hard time. You're like stouldering in the backside and you're not getting the hip range I want. So tuck in and then extend with straight legs instead. Tuck in, good. And now being Superman, just Superman. Yes, squeeze your butt, squeeze your butt, squeeze your butt. There, better.
Excited about continuing leveling up on the ninja and getting the handstand, being able to actually hold it, even for 10 seconds. I'm getting close to being able to hold it. So leveling up the ninja, getting the muscle up, I can get to like here. And it's like, so it's like, it's just like right tip there. So I'm excited about leveling up on that. Just trying to keep progressing on that. So
Nice.
and then the handstands. Those are my two, I think, that I really want to get right now. I guess just a lot of it, just the fear, just the knowledge of it. Getting up in those positions and just like freaking out, like, and so just a lot of it just mentality of like having 13 years of not being able to be physically active and like my body just shutting down, just telling it again that it's okay, just keep moving. Hey, this movement's fine. It may hurt a little bit right now, but just keep working it. As long as it's not getting worse each time, it's just working itself out. So just moving through that process is just, that's been, one of the hardest things, just like mentally to get through it. So that was my body just trying to protect itself constantly. So just trying to tell it, it's safe again. It's just been a big challenge for me. So just continue building on that. And, slowly but surely, these things are just calming down. So just continue to get to that. And as I get to that, I can level up and get to these next stages.
Yeah.
Much further than I would ever do by myself.